I'm Rhoda. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm glad you're joining us for this upper body and core workout. We're going to focus on upper body, beautiful shoulders and arms, and work that core and ab area. We're going to burn fat, build lean muscle, and increase metabolism. If that's the type of workout that appeals to you, please subscribe to my channel. There's never a cost to subscribe, and you help me keep your fitness free on YouTube. Are you ready? Let's go. Start to warm up, ladies. Swing those arms. You know the routine. Knees up if you've been here a while. And if you're new, I'm so glad you're joining us. Knees up. You got an upper body, pretty shoulders, arms, and core. So we will be working a lot of core and abs as well. Forward and back here. This video follows the legs, lower body, and glutes that came earlier in the week. Let's reach up and over, stretch out those obliques, and across. Really swing the arms, stretch out the back. A nice stretch come across the upper back here, and up and over again. Now I'm going to start with one heavier weight if you have options. We're going to do a good morning, and when we come up from the good morning, we're going to do an oblique lean. So this is a great start to this workout because we're going to be warming up the core while we're working the waistline and holding the weight up behind your head, elbows out, getting those shoulders engaged as well. So feet are flat, weight is in the heels, bend the knees a little bit. Here we go. Flat back down, come on up, then we do a lean to your right. Now, flat back down, good morning, coming up, lean the other side. Use that waistline in the lean. Feel it right here. Abs engage. And bring them up. Lean and lift. Feel that core warming up. Looks like that's where we're going to end. We've got one extra on our right side. Now, I'm going real light. I want to show you quickly. We're going to hinge forward. From the hinged forward position, the hands are in the box. You're going to press, bring it down from here, open, back to your starting position. So come down with me. Here we go. Press it out, bring it back. Arms open, then back to overhead. Press, in. Arms open, back to your box. Press it, bring it in. Open the arms, back to overhead. Push, pull, extend the arms. Bring them back to your box. Push, pull. This is getting really heavy, right? We're creating an angle here where gravity is pulling on our arms and our weight. So if you need to put the weight down at any time during this workout, you can do these exercises against gravity. Gravity is resistance. So if you're just starting out, you need to put your weight down for any of these moves. Please do. And just keep going along with us. If you really have to take a rest, check the clock, stop before we're done with our 40 seconds. Now, that move we just did, from a standing position. Press it up, bring it down, open. Feel the difference? Feel where gravity's pulling? It's pulling on a different part of our arm here. Feel those shoulders and arms really engage, right? Who came up with this one? Sometimes I say that, I'm like, who came up with this exercise? Burning, I hope. And like I said, if you need to put the weight down, do the moves, go through the motion. Gravity's pulling on these arms. You're feeling it, I hope. Good, all right. Go ahead and grab your chair. And this you can do standing, or if you're more advanced, we're gonna go to a side plank here. You're gonna go to a side plank. Okay, weight is at your, right outside of your hip here. We're gonna do a side raise up and down. Ready? On the clock. Now, if you need to stand up for this, go ahead and just do this from a standing position, where you're raising up to shoulder height. and back down. Keep that core nice and tight. Might be shaking a little bit. I don't know if you see I'm shaking. Alternate right here. See my feet? I went a little wide as opposed to here where I'm stacking them. Whatever feels like it's challenging you, but you feel like you can stay in control of the move. It should be burning. This is hard. This is starting out really hard. Hitting these shoulders. One more, come on. Up and down, good. All right, swinging it on to the other side. So like I say, if it's just too much to be in that plank, stand and do the side raise. You'll be doing the plank before you know it. See it all the time. Great, we're going 3 seconds. Consistency, stay with me, okay? You don't have to do an hour workout every day. You can do a 10, 20, and the 30-minute workouts on the channel. So long as you're consistent, and 3 or 4 times a week, or hit and play, you are going to advance quickly. You'll be amazed. Come on, we're done. We gotta rest after this, thank goodness. And that was tough. Good. All right, 30-second rest. Roll out your shoulders. Feeling where the shoulder comes into that bicep as well, the upper arm. And I'm going to grab my heavier weights. This first back exercise. And we're going to start from a seated position. So, we'll use our chair. Pick up your weights, feet flat on your floor. Hinging forward with a flat back, nice and flat, don't round the back. Bring it down, pull the weight, pull it up. So I want you to feel like you're pulling this back towards your hips. So this is what I see often, is up to the shoulders. And that is a move, okay? That's not what we're doing here. We want to be pulling back, engaging that upper back, those lats, your delts. Getting this back ready for some challenges. Keep your eyes about 2 feet in front of your toes. That's going to keep your neck aligned with your spine, so don't be doing that. Okay, look it up. You want to keep that neck nice and aligned. Okay, I'm going to go to my medium weight, using my chair. Either in a flat back here, out to the side, or come on back in a plank. So this weight comes to the side, your elbow is slightly bent as it comes up. Squeezing the back. Squeeze. Nothing is moving except my arms, so I'm not twisting. Okay, stay nice and flat. I got a call coming in, I gotta stop that. Sorry. That's my best friend forever, Donna. She does my workout. So hi, Donna. That was you on the phone. I'll call you back. Hang in there with me, come on. And rest, good. All right, other side. So, if you were flat back on that side, I want you to be flat back on this side. You're in the plank. Let's try that plank again. You're getting that upper body isometric on the side that's holding this plank as well. All right. So set here we go. Out to the side. Feel that back squeeze. Body is nice and flat in a plank. Stay with me, come on. I know these first couple circuits are tough. And rest, okay. Giving the arms a little shake out here. We are going to put it together. So, coming down here, we're going to do a row to the hip, and then let's put a kick back in here. Kick it back, bring it in, and down. We'll take out the fly. Let's get that tricep warmed up. Pull, lift, back to the waist, down. So pulling the weight up, lift to the back, bring it right to your waist, and down. Don't do this. Don't come here and curl it all the way in here. All right, I want you to control the weight, stop it at the hip, and lower it back down. The other side, and we have a rest. Just stay with it. All right. We want pretty arms. This is how we get them. Shoulders and arms. While we're also working a lot of core and abs here. All right. Get your breath. Going at 5. Ready? Row it. Lift it. Feel that back of that arm. Work for the extension. So the back of the arm has to contract to pull this joint open. That's how we know we're working the tricep. It's causing the joint action. Getting the bonus of this extra back work as well. Strength work is so important as we age. And rest. Maintaining our lean muscle. That's what we need to do. Because I'm sure you've recognized as we get older, you can't eat as much, right? That's because your metabolism slows down. And why does the metabolism slow down? It slows down because you are losing lean muscle mass. So if you keep your lean muscle, you're going to keep your metabolism up. All right, follow me. Side raise. And we're going to have a little twist here. So you're going to come up, weight towards the chest, extend it out, and down. Lift. So why does metabolism slow down when you lose lean muscle? Well, because your lean muscle requires about 17 calories a day to exist. Every pound of lean muscle. Every pound of fat requires about 5 calories a day. So see the difference? If you can convert a pound of fat to a pound of muscle, all of a sudden, you got 3 times as many calories being burned. Good, and that is a good thing, right? So if you can maintain the muscle you have, keep the metabolism you have, and even do some converting fat to muscle, you're gonna have a great result. All right, we have a bicycle crunch. You're gonna hold the weight at your shoulders. Pull the abs tight, right knee up first and twist. Twist, put it down, twist it. Now I want you to take this slow and controlled. Focus on the twist and pulling that lower ab tight. Getting the upper inner oblique here and that lower ab area from kind of an angle. So anytime you can put different angles on a muscle group, you're going to work that muscle in a different way. So it's just going to get stronger from all directions. And nice strong ab muscles mean push your tummy in, right? But where are abs made? You know it. They're made in the kitchen. So think about that. I'm going to double my weight up. I'm taking 2 of my 8s for 16 pounds. And we're going to do a lean, and then we're going to pulse. We're going to lean twice, and on the third one, we'll pulse. So follow me. And then we'll talk about your abs, okay? Because that's what we're working right now. So 1, 2, pulse it here. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. 2 singles. Single. 3 pulses. 3. That's your pattern. So, what do I do about that muffin top? 3 pulses here. 3, 2, 1. Well, you can work your abs and work your abs. You can't spot reduce fat. 3 pulses. You'll develop the muscles under there, but to make them show, you need to be eating good food, non-processed food, with a lot of fiber, Right, and why is that? First of all, processed food, your body gets inflamed. It doesn't know how to eat processed foods. It's not real food. So the farther from nature we get, right for the other side, the farther from nature we get with the food we're eating, the harder it is for the body to digest. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Body's going to retain fluid to assist itself. More complicated than that, but it's a general idea. And where do women hold that fluid, that inflammation? In the stomach area. So, think about the foods that you eat. Is it coming out of a box? Or 3, 2, 1. Is it in a more natural state? The closer you can get to eating real food, the better, all right? Reciprocating hammer curls. I'm going to grab my heavy weight for this. I'm going to start 1 up, 1 down, and alternate, okay? So, talk just a little bit more about these abs. Sugar, for every gram of sugar you eat, takes about 4 grams of fluid to process that sugar through your body. Yeah, processed food is the same, if not worse. Processed flours, white flours, things like that. That's just sugar. Your body reacts the same way as if it were sugar. So it's got to hold 4 grams of water for every gram of sugar-type food you're putting in your body. That's a lot of extra weight just by cutting out the sugars in your diet and the processed foods in your diet. You can drop weight. I've seen it happen. 7, 8 pounds of fluid being dropped off just by beginning to eat real food. So, enough lecture. Whew. Let's bring it on down. Arms up over your head. Deep breath. Let's go ahead and bring your knees to your chest. Rocking back and forth here. What I want you to do is massage out that lower back from that ab work. And then we're going to lay one leg down, opposite arm on the knee. Guide this across and then reach away. So we're stretching in the ab here, core, also in the bicep and across the chest. Now, if you take your hand and turn it so as if you're standing up, your palm would be facing the ceiling. You're going to get that stretch even deeper into your bicep. Love this stretch. Awesome. All right. On your back, reach your arms up over your head. Feel the difference, the side that you just stretched versus the other. Probably going to feel one is tight, other knee up. Here we go. On this side, roll it over. You'll feel when you do a stretch like that, look at the fireplace, palm facing your ceiling, as if you were standing. When you do one side and then you relax the body, you'll feel how much more relaxed the side you just stretched is. Good. All right, one more time. Extend those arms up over your head. Really reach, 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 reach. And then we're going to roll it on over to a hands and knees position. We'll start with your lower back. Round the back. Now, rounding across the shoulders as well gets you a little bit of stretch up there. Then reversing this, lift your head out of your neck out of your shoulders. Take a deep breath and round it and flatten. I'm going to take one arm, reach it through, bring your body weight down on the forearm, enough to feel a stretch, not so much that you're feeling any kind of deep, deep pull that hurts. Bring it on up. We're going to do the other side. Reach up, reach through, palm is up, body weight down. Feel the stretch. Stretches in the back of the shoulder, down the back. We've got some oblique stretching as well. your waistline, that you're gonna see, because you're gonna clean up your diet and eat real food, high fiber food, and bring it up, toes together, knees out. The body can come along exactly as it's supposed to. Bring your hands behind your neck here, palms together, body weight down in your elbows, stretch in the tricep area. And come on around, have a seat. Great job today. I'm glad you joined me. If you have not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. That way when you open YouTube, you will see the latest video there. Stay with this series. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to see you next time.